Other day full of practice. I mean, what a route right here by Jalen Polk. Full of news, notes, observations. I will say we don't have too many highlights, and I do apologize for that, but I'm able to use what they give me. So we're going to go through some of those, and this is a great... Jalen Polk has been really good, guys. He's really working his way up this depth chart. Now, I heard as of late that there is rumblings going around this organization, if it came down to Jalen Polk and Kendrick Bourne, that this team is more likely to keep Jalen Polk as of right now. I don't know how true that is, but it is very intriguing to me right now. So before we dive into the news and notes, I do want to give a massive shout out to Patriots on CLNS on X right now. Make sure you guys go follow them. They have such good news and notes. Also, Taylor Kyles and so many more. Make sure you guys go follow them if you haven't already done so yet, because it feels like you're at practice with the amount that they post about these practices. Obviously, we're going to be breaking down actual games preseason when that does come. So don't worry, film analysis will be coming for you guys. But with that being said, let's dive into the video. Let's talk about the standouts. Let's talk about the breakouts. Let's dive in. Now, most of these are going to be one-on-ones. We have to understand that they're not allowed to show 7s and 11s portions of practice. But what I do want you guys to do is comment down below right now. Who are the 6 or maybe 7, right, wide receivers that you think are going to make this team? And I think, you know, a lot of us are going to have very similar type of answers here. Obviously, Stephon Diggs, right? You go from there to, I believe Matt Collins is almost a lock. I think they like his ability in the running game, to be his willingness to block. I think that's huge for this team. I could be wrong. Kayshon Boutte, Demario Douglas, I think that's 4 right there. Kyle Williams is a lock. That's 5. Now, from there is when you get the Kendrick Bournes, right? You get the Jalen Polks, the Javon Bakers, the Efton Chisholm. There's another 4 guys there that I think could make this team. And you only have 1 spot. Now, again, this might come down to Bourne, might come down to Polk, could come down to Efton Chisholm. I think he could be a practice squad player. We'll see if they keep him or not. But let me know your list of wide receivers that you think will make this team. Here's a rep from Kyle Williams. They like him. Drake May finding him back right or back left corner of the end zone there. I think he's going to be a good player as well. We'll see how much he plays in year 1, but I do like this wide receiver core a good amount. Here's another one. This is from, again, Patriots on CLNS. Another one-on-one, this time with Efton Chisholm. Does a great job. He's got a real burst to him, okay? And what I mean by that is whenever he gets to, like, the top of his route, he kind of acts like he's not as fast as he really is to slow down the DB's feet, and then, boom, accelerates, he's gone. Right, he's got that burst. Look at the toe drag ability. He looks like that, like, Wes Welker type of just wide receiver that can make guys miss in open space, 1, but 2 is a really good route runner and has the speed to create separation at any level. So I do like Efton Chisholm a lot. If it comes down to it, I would hope that he makes the team. But unfortunately, I just don't know if they're going to have room to keep 7 wide receivers. I think they might keep Jalen Polk over Bourne, but I think they would keep Bourne over... Maybe not. Maybe they would keep Chisholm over Bourne. I don't know. But I am a big fan of this man right here. What do you guys think about Chisholm? One more rep of the one-on-ones before we get into the news and notes from today's practice. Here's another one with Jalen Polk, one-on-one, different rep. Look at this one. Slow route, stop, go up and get it, man. These are the things right here we just weren't seeing with Jalen Polk last year. We just weren't. Let's just be honest here. These are the things we need to see with Jalen Polk. And because he's doing this, you know, it gives me a little bit of hope that maybe he can still become something in the NFL. And I think that's, without question, he can still become something. But overall, guys, it's very intriguing, this wide receiver room. And obviously, once preseason games happen, once those joint practices really happen, that's when we're going to really understand. Now, I believe they've got a joint practice coming up soon. Let me know in the comments, is that tomorrow? It might not be tomorrow. I'm not sure. But comment down below who their first scrimmage is going to be against and when that's happening. I think it's very, very soon, if I'm not mistaken. So let me know. Let's kind of dive into some of the news and notes. And actually, really quickly, I apologize for this, but make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications for more of these videos and updates throughout the entirety of the offseason, training camp, preseason, regular season. We've got you guys covered. Let's dive into the news and notes. So I'm going to get a majority of these news and notes from Andrew Callahan. Make sure you guys go follow him if you want to know everything that's happening for the Patriots. If you're a Patriots fan, I don't know why you're not following him already. So today there was no Gonzo. He's got, a little bit of injury. Carlton Davis was also out, as well as Kendrick Bourne. None of them are expected to practice Wednesday against. Okay, so Wednesday is the practice against Washington. That is going to be fun. I cannot wait to see Kyle Williams, Chisholm, and Travion Henderson, who we're going to talk about. They won't practice this week. He got rolled up on during last Friday's scrimmage, and that's Kendrick Bourne. Let's see. Surprise, Carlton Davis is here in uniform. Intriguing. Let's see what else we got here. 10-day attendance absent. Gonzo, Bourne, Chason. I love Chason, dude. He's a freak, dude. Devai, City So, Caden Wallace, Carlton Davis is here. Keon White, Gibson are back after Friday night's absence, and Vederian Lowe is off the PUP list. Edelman, Lawan, Compton, among some podcasters in attendance for today's practice. Let's see. Okay, so 1-on-1. This is what gets me excited. Milton Williams 2-0 versus Jared Wilson and Mike Onwenu. Wilson Campbell is 1-1-1, including 2 reps versus Keon White. Basically win, loss, tie. Elijah Ponder 4-0. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't know too much about Elijah Ponder. I don't know. But very interesting. 4-0. Huge day for the underrated edge rusher. I'm trying to see, where is he? Okay, so he's more behind Braden Swinson and Harold Landry. We'll see how he does during preseason. Tough period for Wilson. Good for Jeremiah Farms Jr. Okay, like that. Elijah Ponder, guy I'm going to look at for preseason games. Travion Henderson catches a long touchdown for May in the back left corner of the end zone with Christian Ellis in coverage. He almost went to the Raiders. Man, the Patriots did a great job keeping this guy. I know he just gave up a touchdown coverage, but I love Christian Ellis as a potential, man. I really do. Henderson has 2 of May's 3 completions so far in team drills. Getting better. He's getting better. He's going to be a huge factor. Marcel Dial is being carted off the field. Potential significant injury. Damn. That is not good. So Dial is more of a corner than he is a safety for this team. More of a boundary corner. Not great there. Efton Chisholm. Patriots undrafted rookie makes a one-handed touchdown on a fade route while falling to the ground after getting a step on rookie Craig Woodson. Telling you, I like him a lot, man. I think he's going to be a good player. Butte for the rescue, 14-yard touchdown over DJ James, who's been good. Butte's touchdown saved the dreadful final 3-team period for the Patriots starting offense. Okay. All right, so here's the overall the overall discussion of practice. Defense dominated late on heavy red zone day before the Kayshon Boutte touchdown. Drake May was 11 of 21, tossed a prayer touchdown to Boutte in that last rep. We had sacks from Christian Barmore, Anthony Jennings, PBUs from Marcus Jones, Minor, and Crossley. DC, defensive coordinator Terrell Williams, left early, which is interesting. Anything else we got here? So Travion Henderson, heavy workload. Come on, baby. Let's go. I want to see a lot of Travion. He can block for the quarterback in pass protection. Give me that. Sign me up. 2 touchdowns from Drake May in red zone. Will Campbell continues to be better in team drills than he is in one-on-ones. Good sign. Listen, if he's a great all-pro in-game guy compared to a poor practice one-on-one guy, I'm all in. Sign me up. Write the check. Dial carted off. No Gonzalez, Carlton Davis are born. Both kickers are 4-4. Looks like kicker battle's doing well. Then we have some notes from some of the players here. But that's going to be it. Good day of practice today. I think it was back and forth. Defense looked good. Offense broke out later. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Travion Henderson getting going. Will Campbell looking better. I'm excited, man. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Go follow these guys on Twitter, X, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.